30 seconds and counting. Astronauts report it feels good. T-minus 25 seconds.
I believe that this nation should commit itself
12, 11, 10, 9. Ignition sequence start.
to achieving the goal
5,
before this decade is out
3, 2, 1. Liftoff. We have a liftoff.
of landing a man on the moon and returning him safely to the Earth.
Liftoff, the clock's running.
On July 20th, 1969, Apollo 11 astronauts Neil Armstrong and Buzz Aldrin became the first men to set foot upon the moon.
Houston, the Eagle has landed. It's one small step for man, one giant leap for mankind.
4 months later, Apollo 12 successfully landed on the lunar surface, and astronauts Peter Conrad and Al Bean walked on the moon November 19, 1969. And in April 1970, NASA launched the crew of Apollo 13 into the vast ocean of space to continue man's lunar exploration. But 56 hours into the mission, a devastating malfunction left the spacecraft leaking precious oxygen and the crew of 3 astronauts facing a life and death crisis.
On April 11th, 1970, NASA lifted Apollo 13 toward the moon.
We have commit and we have liftoff at 2:13.
Barely a year after Neil Armstrong's first footprints, 3 astronauts aboard were confident they'd make NASA's third lunar landing. Instead, their mission became a desperate fight to get home.
Number 1. The explosion and record distance.
Somewhere 330,000 kilometers from Earth, a thunderous bang rattled the spacecraft. Alarm shrieked. An oxygen tank had exploded. The second was leaking. Okay, Houston, we've had a problem here. Mission Control thought it was a glitch, but through the window, the crew saw precious life support venting into space. The blast also nudged them off course, sending Apollo 13 farther from Earth than any humans before or since.
Number 2. Kennedy's promise and the fading moon boom.
Back in 1961, President Kennedy vowed to land a man on the moon and return him safely before decade's end.
Achieving the goal before this decade is out of landing a man on the moon and returning him safely to the Earth.
By 1969, Apollo 11 and 12 had succeeded. But once the historic firsts were done, public and congressional enthusiasm and funding for space fell off. Apollo 13 had to justify its budget by pushing both science and human endurance.